Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to T.W.A.T. Two Wongs and a White. This is Ken. This is Tem. Welcome. We're just going to talk about crap and see what happens, pretty much. Really?
All right,
but before we start,
Tequila shots, boys.
Cheers,
No
sir.
licking each other's belly buttons.
Tequila.
What?
You know how you lick people's belly buttons?
What? Why would you do
I've
that?
never licked anyone's belly. Well, actually, no, that's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
Not while drinking. or driving. It could be a bit of a hazard.
Same.
So each week we come together, as you've probably realised by now. Each week has been a bit of a test, but we have actually started to modify the show into something we think you might actually like. So,
Where's your camera?
each week, one of us will come up with 5 topics, and we'll discuss those 5 topics totally blind. We'll not know what's going on, like a nasty cyst under the skin. This week, Tim has...
Tem.
Tem.
Well, I'm out. I'm out.
One Wong and a white guy. Welcome.
Tim Tam.
Thank you.
That's why when I first met you, I'm like, Tim? Tem. What's going on? What's a Tem? And then I saw your proper name of the spelling, and I thought, yeah, let's just stick with Tem. So much easier.
You know, I actually never saw his full name till like that one gig we had with who wanted Fa Piao. I never knew his full name. Yeah,
He actually was like, dude, what's your full name?
When you put
put
business
the paperwork.
partners.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
He was like, why do they want? I'm like, dude, just tell me.
I know you're from that part of the world, but it's okay. You can trust me.
Exactly.
I don't give my real name to anybody.
I must go bathe in the pool each day. So what do you got for us, good sir?
Well, first I thought let's talk about our weeks. So, like, week, pretty much. How was your week? I heard last time you were a little bit under the weather.
I was like, yeah. I had stabbing pains in my forehead. And then I asked her to leave. No, I don't know. Well, this beginning of the week, my weeks are always good. I always have good days. And but for some strange reason, on Tuesday, when we're supposed to record originally, I had the worst headache, which turned out to be a migraine because I was very light sensitive and noise sensitive, and I felt like a troll. I felt like something that lived on the ground.
Like a fucking, cave troll.
I just want to, and then when I was setting up the lights for the shoot, I'm like,
It's just
no,
in
this
your
ain't
face.
gonna
You're like,
happen.
oh, fuck.
This is not gonna happen. So I went and pulled the blinds in the bedroom and
Just-
put on some like those beauty mask things with the eyes, and slept for like 20
With
hours.
any, like, headphones to, like, sound isolation?
No. Well, the room's pretty quiet. I mean, I should have slept in here. This is nice and sound oblique. So,
Yeah.
but
But too much farting, during sleep.
well, that's it. Yeah. Put the air filter on. And what about you, sir?
Under the weather, man.
too.
I've been sick since last Wednesday. Well, not sick. I just caught like the stupid fucking bug that makes me running.
Maybe we got the COVID.
Ah, God, I wish.
Okay,
I
but
mean, yeah, no, it's just I've been under the weather, doing my normal stuff. It's a lot less energetic. Yeah, and I feel a lot better today. Like, I think today was a good day to record, honestly. I feel livelier. Yeah. Still not human, but still good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's still not human. Yeah, but yeah. So my usual self.
On Tuesday, I was feeling fine, but then on Tuesday, Sophia and I, we went to the restaurant to fill up on pizza because I was like, well, we might drink, so I want to have some pizza in my stomach,
Oh, wait, are you preparing for this?
Yeah, I was.
He has a routine. He knows. I just take charcoal tablets.
Yeah.
We had like 4 pizzas altogether.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Look at it.
Wait,
Look at it.
wait. Sophia eats?
If you and if you and I said we ate 4 pizzas, we'd have fat fucks.
Yeah, exactly. This is discrimination.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
so and then it was canceled. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I had lunch and did some work. It was great. Yeah.
Chill week.
No, actually pretty busy. Did some video shoot interview with. Thank you for lending me the camera. It was
Wait,
very helpful.
hold up. Which camera did you use?
Not this one. The little Panasonic
Use my
shooter.
baby camera.
Oh, the one. Oh,
Yeah.
the camcorder.
Yeah.
That actually went pretty badly in the beginning because I did not fucking turn on the sound in auto, so it wasn't recording.
Yeah, I have it on manual because when I'm assaulting homeless people, it picks up the sound much better.
Yeah. You have the mics on them, so you know.
Wear this slab before I kick you. Coming soon. What's the other channel called? Watch Me or
Watch me fart.
the private channel, the private video channels that everyone has now.
We have private video channels?
The one where you pay to watch your favorite YouTube.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah, coming soon on OnlyFans. It's really good. I'm having someone else handle the distribution. Just legal reasons.
Gotta put a paywall on top of it. Yeah.
PayPal. So yeah, that's so the week went by pretty quickly. I actually have a question about, since I did that little shoot with a person. So that might turn into a bigger gig, but that gig requires a lot of fucking strength. So I have a question. They need 3 kid models who can like skateboard, right? And it has to be on location, so I need a DOP, I need a sound person, I need a light person, I need a scripter, I need pretty much all these things. So I'm thinking there is a person I know here in Shenzhen who I can bring in, and she will kind of like take point in it.
From ZNZ.
Yeah, ZNZ.
Yeah.
So she could take point, and I would just be the bridge and participate in all of that. Or do I do it myself? Find models, find the people.
No.
I would definitely get someone that knows the area, like ZNC. I've forgotten her name.
Nayush?
Nayush.
Nasheen?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know her.
Yeah, definitely. I have another one that's a good producer in the area as well. She's local.
Yeah.
She's an American chickie. But yeah, I would definitely do someone like, because one, they know the agencies, they know the people. I mean, as long as the client's willing to spend the appropriate amounts of money in order to make this happen.
Yeah, so for
You should be
the
fine.
client was like, give me an offer, give me a whatever plan that you're planning on doing, show me how much it'll cost, and I'll say yes or no.
Yeah. Do the brief, don't mention companies. Do the brief and say, handled by external, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're overseeing the entire, so your EP. This is the job of an EP. An EP essentially accumulates the people that are essential for the task.
Yeah.
A producer will then handle those people. So your job, you'd essentially be the EP. You will gather the people together. Then you'll have a producer who will probably be in a machine that will look after this for you.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Much easier.
Yeah, I was thinking of, I could definitely find 3 models, and I could definitely find a DOP. I could definitely find all those different things put together. But then, would it work? Because we have done little shoots, but we have not done that. They need a proper.
We did little
advertisement.
shoots.
Yeah.
They need proper direction. They're a company. They're going
to
pay.
do an agency shoot. It's pretty simple, but you want to get people that, at least for the first time, use a at least get them all together first. I think use a group of people that are used to working together, learn from them, and then you can build your own contacts from that. Doing it yourself, it's much harder because you wrangling children. Forget that shit. It's a whole different world in itself. It's like working with the monkeys. It's not fun.
Yeah,
it's not fun.
It's gonna be difficult
because you're gonna have their parents or their mothers. You are.
Got to deal with the timing also. It has to be like.
So if they're coming through an agency, normally the agent or their one guardian will come with them, and hopefully if they're experienced, they will just let them do their own shit.
All right, cool.
But
I just wanted to ask you because.
No, I would do it. Even now, living in China, because I don't have my normal contacts, if I was doing something that large scale, I would definitely use an external to help pull it together.
Thanks.
But knowing all the people, but then after that, you can get contact points for all the different people, and say you find a good DOP, you go to the DOP, you have a good agency, then you can go to the agency, and then you can cut out, well, not even cut out, but make it more, or you might come to a really good agreement with the other.
Yeah.
company.
All right. Cool. Thanks. That's a good advice. I will definitely.
And financial living.
So yeah, that was my week pretty much.
Yeah.
Very cool, dude. Very
It's like
cool.
a fun week.
Very excited
Except for
for
the
that.
sound fuck. But that's what I said to you before. When you're running and gunning, when you're a one-man show, these mistakes are so easy to make, especially when you're using multiple cameras. You're not just using one camera on your shoulder or something when you've got other stuff set up. And you forget because you turn up to a gig and very rarely will the client give you time to organise stuff. They want to chat. You're talking, you're trying to work out the brief because they never give you a full brief. You're finding out what's happening when you turn up, right?
Well, I gave him like 8-10 questions that I asked him beforehand. Like, here's the questions. We'll talk about that. He said, "Okay, sure, let's do it." But then he walked out of the interview 3 times because
Did you have to pee?
No, he had 2 employees that he was gonna employ in his company. So he had to go out, do the legal stuff, come back in. Like, okay, let's do it. 5-minute break. Then he goes out again. He comes back and it was so hectic.
Thank God for editing.
Okay, for the future, you know this little Sony camcorder I have, the Sony AXP55, the
With
4K
projector.
with projector. I'm gonna get 2 more of those
So they come
for
out.
interviews only. Just fucking no color grading issues, no sound issues. Just record, done, finish.
Nice and small.
Yeah.
You can sync them up TC as well.
Yeah,
from what I understand.
wireless, fully.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that because I'm tired of this one GoPro side, one Panasonic side.
It's, well, hello. We'll do a scan of the studio.
Hello.
I had to do some horrible things in order to get this together. But now we have all cameras and they're all together.
Yeah.
They're all the same brand, except for the Master, which is like 2 models up. But they're all the same brand and they pretty much color.
Flex!
So yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Color matching is just a fucking nightmare. And if you're switching live, you shouldn't have to go in and regrade.
Yeah. So the grading is really annoying because it takes up a lot of memory too, you know.
Time and memory, and
you gotta sit there like.
Oh yeah, unless you got mega computers, and even in this day and age, unless you got a cheese grater or something like that, you're screwed.
Or a custom built PC.
Or a custom built. Well, you have a custom built PC.
Literally.
I do. I just need to upgrade it a little bit, but in the future.
I'm waiting for my unboxing on because I haven't even put this GPU on mine yet.
Let's do it. Let's do
Let's do it. Let's do it live. Fuck it.
No. How about we help you out?
You can help me out on Harshy's toys.
Yeah,
sorry, separate branding, fucker.
But we can get
definitely.
videos out of it for our own channels too. Like, hey, this is
really?
Harshyz.
Could
Always.
you? Really?
Yes, behind the scenes.
Sorry,
for
no.
you.
The
main video is yours, just behind the scenes.
No.
This is all about sharing
It's
everything
may
but
we.
spit with us. So.
May we get some extra?
No, of course. Look,
you fucking can't.
You can always presume because we're in this together. It's a lonely world in production. So, yes. No, of course.
It's always an assumption.
I like that. It's better safe to assume than not to. Because we all know how to take a kick in the guts. That's the good thing. All you can do is ask.
For the most part.
It reminds me of my new TV show.
I saw your video, how a camera saved my life.
Oh boy, let's not.
Really?
Dude,
No, I haven't seen it yet.
No,
You want to watch it?
Not now.
Not now.
I'm saying like today. You should watch
No,
it.
yeah,
bro,
absolutely.
dude, it was a project. I don't make shit like that.
He actually put story, cinematics. I don't know where you got the music, but bro, the music was great.
I'll tell you where. 2 weeks of work.
So your
Seriously?
ADHD all came together.
Yeah,
and
pretty
make
much.
something
When something was like important, I'm like, yeah, I gotta fucking focus.
Focus.
Yeah.
It's a good video.
Yeah, all right. No, well, I like his cuts. I saw the one with the car, and even I know the equipment you have.
The car?
Was it you filming the car?
Is it the BB one?
Yeah, the deluxe car hire place.
Yeah.
And honestly, I know the equipment you don't have. And
It wasn't us
Really?
filming.
We didn't film.
Well, I retract everything I just said. Really?
But it was a DJI camera. So it wasn't as high end. It was
No, but still, I saw the. I thought that was all done by hand. I thought
It was on a gimbal.
He must have shot
It was
really
on a gimbal.
wide on that.
It was
so
on a
he could stabilize
gimbal.
it.
It was not us. It was on a gimbal. We had to edit it beforehand.
Oh, but you didn't shoot that?
his editing looks better, by the way. We did 2 types of edit. His editing is a bit more.
Honestly,
Yeah,
you know?
Honestly, it was just the music choice. I got lucky with the music.
You're tight. You got tight cuts.
Tight.
Fuck tight editing. I said tight like a creepy one. You're
You're
tight.
fucking tight. That's fucking tight. Yeah, nah, that one was a fun project though. She never got back to us, so fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah, we gotta go back and talk.
But
to
we'll
her.
go back some other time, yeah.
I mean, we're nobody.
We gotta go back and talk to her.
I hope you got a close up of that.
I got it, don't worry.
But we're like outsiders. We're nobodies to them, so we gotta sort of like, ow, 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 you know, like that. So.
That it always goes back to porn.
Hey, you brought it up.
We have a thing.
We have a thing. Pornhub sponsor us.
And if they don't, there's plenty more. Oh dear. So, what do you got for us this week, mate?
All right. So, did you watch The Mandalorian?
No.
I loved the Mandalorian. Yeah, yes.
Okay, so Mandalorian main actor, he was pretty much demoted to voiceover only because he wanted to show his face more in the TV show, but he came into heat with the producers because he said that he wants to be more visible, more shown on the TV show.
Because he wants to keep a franchise for himself.
But isn't the point of the Mandalorian to never take off your helmet?
Well, they are.
Like his specific character, right?
Yeah.
Like he's the Mandalorian example of why they do not take.
That is their religion. They
Yeah,
don't
exactly,
take off their
exactly.
gear.
I by the way, I only watch like breakdowns of characters. I didn't actually watch the show. So
And the actor's name is Pedro Pascal. And
I see why now.
there you go.
hot take.
This was a Trump production. Sorry.
So now they almost like kicked him off the show, but then because he like was voicing it and was in a previous part.
They couldn't completely kick him off.
Yeah, so now they pretty
got
much
CGI
are gonna
these days.
Yeah, they got CGI.
replace
Yeah.
him with another actor who is gonna be inside the suit,
And he'll be voicing it.
and he'll just voice it.
Well, they do that with a lot of costume characters these days. If they're wearing a full costume kit, they won't actually. You know, gone the days of C-3PO where the actor would actually be the character and voice the character at the same time.
Yeah.
That's all changed now.
Right.
Or I'm surprised he even has to wear a kit at all. I mean, it's
Yeah, like the
that's all
like
CGI
the
makeup these
Avengers.
days.
Did you
Yeah,
see?
they just
They
wear-
could have
just
easily
wear
made a
tracking
set piece,
suits.
but they fucking. I'm like, why would you go to the effort to make CGI suits? But
They just
they
make
have them.
tracking
They can
suits.
do it. They can do it. That's the only
They use
reason.
military military type of material for all the suits, so they like when they stretch, they don't tear. So that was like I was watching VFX breakdown by the Corridor
Corridor crew.
Crew.
All right.
Corridor crew.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Corridor
Corridor
crew
crew.
is awesome.
I watch their videos weekly, bro.
Their
so good.
videos are awesome.
They break down
actually
VFX,
Empower
yeah.
the stuntmen. They empower people who are almost invisible in the industry.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
why-
amazing.
Oh, that's the video you
I
sent
sent
me the other.
you that
Yes,
video.
yes. I have, and I'm
Black
surprised I
Panther
haven't
and
come
all that.
across that actually.
Yeah. So my question is, if you were, let's say, the lead cast for The Mandalorian, right, and you were in that situation, but before doing that, objecting to not being shown on camera, would you just stick to it if the director said, you know what, you're going to be in the suit the whole time, but we're just going to give you credit in the video, in the movie? Or would you object like he did?
It's it's a hard one. If you've signed on for something and you don't have any express creative input, no.
Yeah, I agree
No,
with that.
it's as simple as that. Look, actors are meat puppets. No matter what level you're at, there's an understanding that you are a fucking meat puppet.
Employee,
Meat puppet.
meat puppet.
You turn up, you're told what to do, you take off your shirt, you put on your shirt, you speak a line, you leave the set. That's what you're employed to do. That's under your contract.
Like a porn star.
Like a what?
Porn star.
Like a pretty much. Except they get paid a lot better, and there's a better craft services table. And here we are again. But honestly, unless it's within your contract that you have, creative control or creative input, no. Because I tell you, I've been on sets as a producer, not as a director, and it's more fucking frustrating for the director when fucking talent kids are walking but saying, "Hey, I've got an idea." It's like, fuck off.
Yeah, it's like not your vision. It's mine.
I have an idea too. That's why I'm fucking here. That's why I'm.
That's why
directing
I
this.
hired you to do my vision. Yeah.
So I can see why it gets very frustrating unless you have a co-pro with like a AAA actor or
like Leo.
Yeah, or Kidman. Or
They would
something
show
like that.
Leo's face because
But then-
that's what sells it.
Well, absolutely, that's what sells it. An unknown actor, the fact that he was picked for the role, you've been picked for the role, mate. Come on.
Just lavish
Do it.
in it.
Do
Plus,
it.
your name is going to be credited anyways, no
I-
matter what. So you're still gonna get the credit.
I
And
think
paid
what he's
salary.
Like
concerned
when people look up who is the Mandalorian actor, your name is gonna
Correct.
pop up.
Now,
Now
it doesn't, if they're watching Amazon, don't even have to. When
right,
Disney
right.
It'll come up on the
do
side.
Come
right?
up the side, yeah.
But the thing is with that is like it almost sounds like he's desperate to be known for it to make sure he doesn't lose the role because all of these movies get signed. All Disney movies, most actors get signed for a 3-run minimum. Okay,
Really?
so
Is that a thing?
Unlike Samuel L. Jackson, who has like an 8 or 9 picture deal.
well, that's funny.
Oh,
you
you're
say
talking about him as
because-
Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he's one of those like
well
triple tier
hello.
A-listers.
You hire him because you hired him.
Him, yeah.
You didn't want a character that looked like that.
You wanted
a
him,
character that
yeah.
looked like him.
But Samuel L. Jackson, he's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's the
Come
man.
on.
He's the
he
the
can't
dude.
say anything. You like, yeah, okay, I believe you.
Yeah. I want it. Oh, hang on. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy for real.
Yeah. So what about you if you were in that kind of situation?
I was on Harshy's side the entire time. I do not understand actors who are not like who got picked up for a role when they were no one to suddenly build an ego to be like, I am this character. It's like, bitch, you're behind a suit. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna still listen to the director. You're still gonna do all the action since he wants. Like, what? Why are you complaining? You're already in a show that's one of the biggest mainstream phenomena of our current age. Like, that shit hit, and that shit hit hard. Star Wars fans, new age people coming into the franchise, like, it hit hard, right? And now, like, you're complaining, it's not worth it. You might as well just throw your career away at this point. You're gonna be known as that man who bitches on set.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's
It's
bad
gonna
rep,
flow
you know?
through the industry and be like, you are the man who bitches to the director.
I was doing Humphrey B. Bear,
Right.
one of Australia's largest costume characters.
Right.
It's like me walking on set or walking into a show and going, "Hey, I'm the guy behind the
Yeah.
bear."
You break the illusion.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Because
Also-
at no time was his face to be shown anyway. As
Yeah,
you said
and
before,
it's
the
part of
belief
the
of the religion
it's part of
is,
the lore. Like, it's part of the
But
series.
also Mandalorian. I don't like have you ever played the Star Wars games?
Nope.
I have played no games.
Okay, I've played the Star Wars games. and
Fucking
the
loser.
helmet never comes off. Never. So hence, why the fuck is he worried about this?
I don't
shit?
think he's a Star Wars fan though. Like, if he is a dedicated like avid of the craft, he wants to
Yeah.
read up on his character. He should read up on a little bit of the
In
lore.
all the
right?
iterations of Star Wars, have you seen a stormtrooper? Have you seen any of the fighters? Have you seen anyone except for the guard take their fucking helmets off?
This guy behind me, Mr. Boba Fett.
Even
never did.
Daniel Craig, Daniel Craig, who was James Bond, he was cameoed into the fucking stormtrooper, and he didn't say anything. He was a stormtrooper too. Oh, did he object? No. So fucking pisses me off too.
It's people like him that give like he's also one of those like I think the reason why he's doing it, and this is kind of a hot take. I think that one of the major reasons is because he's a minority. His name is Pablo.
Oh,
whatever.
that they say no,
Right.
he can scream.
Right. So like he's taking because of the whole politics of America. It's really hot right now, and the minority have a bigger voice than
And
ever.
not hot. It's hot.
Right. So it's
Yeah.
like I think one of those things where it's like because he is who he is, he thinks he has the power to overtake it at the moment. At this specific
Are
moment,
we overreaching?
I think it's
Or are we surmising?
No, I think it's just like it's part of the it just feels
I just
like
think it's a bad call.
It's a bad call. Yeah. It's a terrible call, and people like him should the realistic way this world runs. You should climb your way up and then help those behind you.
Has he got a history?
I don't think so. I've never seen him in any
He
other.
was in the
Because he's wearing a helmet. That's probably why.
Yeah.
He's been bitten once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wearing another fucking helmet.
Have you seen Kingsman?
Yeah.
I love Kingsman.
He was in Kingsman Part 2. He was the guy who betrayed them with a whip.
Oh, the young guy.
No, the guy with the mustache.
The mustache guy. The one who
With
was
the- with the-
I'm an American and
one
we're
with the
going
electro-
to do
the
this.
electrical whip.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
Wait,
That's the guy.
He's Pedro Pascal. He looks white as fuck.
No, he's Hispanic or whatever mix.
But in Kingsman, he looks white as
He
fuck.
was white facing.
I thought he was legitimately like a Texan for some reason. Or like a Southern.
Because that's called
Acting.
So maybe he is a good actor.
Yeah. He should have honestly just shut the fuck up and take his role as a Mandalorian. Because that character will be forever associated with him.
Okay,
Forever.
so now how about the Baby Yoda?
Love the Baby Yoda.
I've only seen memes.
I really do. I love the Baby Yoda. Who'd have thought such an ugly-looking creature, CGI,
Ugly?
Uncanny Valley situation,
Ah, okay, yeah,
Disney eyes. He's just so cute. The work that went into designing him to make him appealing, I
Yeah.
would hate to think.
Yeah.
Because it
Years.
worked. It worked. Like, really?
I'm surprised you don't have a Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I'm
here.
surprised you don't have a Baby Yoda for a guy.
Like,
who's a Star Wars
seriously,
fan.
fan.
I'm disappointed right now. You know?
And I only have so much room. You should see the other rooms. It's just full of all the stuff so we can do this.
Yeah, so you like Baby Yoda. What about you?
I like the memes.
I
told you,
That was a pause.
I don't watch, man.
No, that's it. It's just so millennial.
Fuck off. I told you, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I like the series. I've watched a couple of the movies, but I'm not invested. So when I saw The Mandalorian, I'm like, I'm not gonna like dive in, like spend hours on this because I'm just a casual dude who just knows about it. So I know the memes.
Quick pop quiz. The noise for the lasers and the pulse weapons in the original Star Wars, how did they make them?
Can you give like us a A, B, C, D answer?
Okay.
He likes multiple.
Yeah,
questions.
true. Did they use a synthesizer? Did they use a kitchen equipment?
Mm-hmm.
Did they use fencing wire? Did they use high tensile wire?
Wait,
like,
this is
like power wire.
This is the original Star Wars.
The original
like
Star
the
Wars.
first one, or the first three trilogies. Yeah, the first three trilogies.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go with B, which I don't know
Remember the
what
option?
the fuck was the no.
I called it the last one. High tensile wire.
Yeah.
Really?
The wires that suspend the power poles.
Wow.
They literally
They
hit,
just
it with,
strung
hit
it?
it with a wrench.
Oh. Wow! It makes that sound.
That's it.
Cool.
Let's go out. Let's do it. Let's do it on location without being electrocuted.
I was
Yeah.
watching the Corridor Crew, and they did they talked about the sound effects, and apparently John Wick. Have you watched John Wick?
I have.
Oh yeah.
They were hitting turkey
Yeah.
with a bat.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
to get
something
the,
Or like
the,
the-
the
to get it
smacking
up.
sound.
Yeah.
Well, they used to do that with a side of beef and a mallet.
Oh.
With the Foley to get the background sound. They would have a side of beef, and it would have to be left out, not frozen, obviously.
Yeah, it has to
And
be
they
like
would
that-
hit it
that
with
texture,
a mallet,
yeah.
and punch it to get the sound. Foley's an amazing thing. I'd love to.
I think Foley's is probably like one of the most overlooked thing in films. Like when you hear a really good like a Foley, you don't actually notice.
You
it.
don't know it,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. It's when you notice that fake sound.
That's when you're
it's
like,
not good.
the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, have you ever heard of that really typical scream, like the really mainstream? Yeah. Oh! And you're like, why? Why did they just what?
Yeah, what?
You're like, why? That's like the most common scream you hear
She
throughout
black.
cinema.
She don't sound like that. You know.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, good Foley. In fact, any movie that is done well, you should be able to have that suspension of disbelief.
Yes.
And you
yes.
shouldn't be able to pick anything about
Yes,
it. And
yes,
that's
yes,
why
yes.
people in our industry enjoy watching stuff.
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
don't-
with like
Yeah.
incredible stuff.
Rosie O'Donnell. called
Rosie O'Donnell.
Losing Your Yeller.
Yeah.
When you watch a movie and you can't enjoy it because you're thinking about, oh, gee, I wonder what the grips were doing for that, and what do they do
Oh,
for that lighting,
man.
what that-
Yeah.
And it's absolutely true. The minute you're watching a movie and whether it be a continuity slip,
Yeah.
or,
Dude.
or bad Foley, and then it takes you out of it
Dude,
because you
you're-
know how it's done.
The,
It's
the
like
classic
fuck me.
over the shoulder continuity slip. You're like when he's here and all of a sudden he's here. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Hang on, that beer is full.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But
yeah.
we kind of have a bit of a more of an attention kind of span
No, but that's
for
what I
that
mean.
stuff.
So
you know?
we're the hardest audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Anyone
We
that's
are the
worked in
hardest.
the industry, it's
Yeah.
hard. Like I love going to movies where I'm not turning around to Paul Kevin
Yeah.
and going, "Oh, that was done with a wife."
Yeah.
You know,
That's
the
exactly
minute
what happens
the
to my
minute I start
girlfriend. Yep,
doing
yep,
that,
yep.
I know I'm not enjoying the
Yeah,
movie.
every
or
time-
I'm enjoying it for the wrong
Yeah,
reasons.
for the wrong reason. Every time we go to a movie and I know it's a shitty movie, I just analyze what the fuck's happening. Like, oh, that cut was really weird, and my girlfriend will look at me like,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm
Either way
sorry.
The car skips sideways. that's
감사합니다, you know?
CG.
Oh, sorry, 사랑해. Oh, wait, how do you say it? Anyways. 미안해. There you go. 미안해.
We'll foley the voices later. We'll do an ADR.
I fucked it up twice.
Yeah. Well, since this is a nice segue to have an audience to subscribe right here,
I think
thank you
so.
very much, and smack that like button.
Smack that button
Thank
like
you
a
very
bad
much,
puppy.
and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Catch you next time on T.W.A.W.T.
2 wongs and a white.
Yeah.